How are we doing today? Turn that down just a little bit. Well, greetings and welcome to the Table in the Tavern. My name is Patrick, and today we're going to do a little map making. I'm using a platform called Incarnate. Okay. And I've got a new game that I've been working on. This the music you're hearing is actually from Mad Existence. If you have any questions about anything, you let me know. Anyway, but I've got a game got going. And we're calling it like Aurora, the Untamed Frontier. Got a very Western theme going on with it. Got a lot of different sounds and stuff like that put together, but I'm just going to be using Incarnate today. I mean, I'm sorry, Mad Existence today, because I don't have any of that stuff applied in the chat right now. But anyhow, so we're going to be making a trade post. A particular trade post I'll show you. I particularly like, because I'm making a battle map here, I prefer this style. And I prefer doing myself a 40 by 40. You may choose your own thing that you like, but this is kind of what I like. I don't know why I asked me to do that twice. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Create map. Whoa. We got issues here. That's fun. Well, I'll have to talk to them about that. Maybe I just needed to refresh it. Hopefully that was the issue. Anyhow, for this, I'm going to do the entire canvas done on land. Okay. So I'll apply that now. So I can either go through and just bit by bit add it, or I can just fill all, clear all. Little tools and stuff like that make things easy. So what I'm making here is a trade post here. Our party did make it there on our last session. This is just a party token. I just basically had a little something I generated using AI to represent the town just as far as its different facets. I'll be using this map here basically as a little bit of inspiration, I guess, for the map going ahead. I think because we're mainly focused on a town, I'm going to focus on the buildings. So I'm going to go get into that now. Now I have a preference for the regional map for these kind of things, and I may end up going with that, but I wanted to look and see what all Incarnate had new recently. Okay. Reason why I preferred that was mainly because of the artwork value. I felt like most of their battle maps were very watercolory, which is okay, but it didn't really offer much else. I don't even see any of the buildings on here now, even offered here, unless you're looking for it specifically, I guess. But yeah, we got some cool stuff going on here. It looks like some nice detail work to the different things. Easier to take a look at it once I actually drop a token in. But let me see something that kind of fits forward on the theme that I'm doing. All right, so. And the music, of course, is by Mad Existence. There's, of course, a tag for them in the description below. If you wanted to find their more information about them, you can actually find that on. They have an Instagram tag right there. Cruise on over there and take a look. They're actually really cool. I like them. This is, of course, Next to Nothing by Mad Existence. It's one of my favorites. I guess we're just gonna cruise through there and see what we can find. I think I should probably do this more as a regional map, but we'll see. It's a larger scale. Maybe regional should be the thing. I'm gonna go for regional. Okay. And then we're going to go into buildings. Alright, so it looks like I still, even though, the artwork has gotten better, the tokens here are just way easier to be like, oh, that's that, So, let's see. We'll be using this in Dwarven stuff when we get into Orton. Well, I was just being picky over what I actually put in. Now, I'm not going to have a huge selection of buildings, so I'm going to be a little bit pickier about what I decide to put in here. I do like this. I think these are good buildings for what I need. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna make this our N. This will be our trading post. I'm gonna make this our saloon. We'll make this our general store. Okay, so going back to here, get our trading post. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the area kind of figured out. I've been liking the mud. But that's other battle maps. Wet mud and dry mud. Oop. I always do that. We do need a place to call the jail. Okay. So let's find us a jailhouse. No, I don't like that. What I'm doing right now is I'm looking at my layers. I want to make sure the ones that need to be in front are in front, right? This one's further in front, so that'll play a part later as we're doing all this stuff. When it comes to casting shadows, which is going to be a thing we're going to get to. Yeah, I want to make sure. Yeah, the back row. So I want everything in the back row. Yeah. Alright, so the inn,
Lady bird, fly away home.
saloon.
Your house is on fire.
Alright.
Your children are all gone.
So, yeah, 2 saloons here. Okay, that's weird. That's why it's got me messed up. We're gonna make this the goods store then. Okay. Alright. We'll put a couple of houses. Here.
Your house is on fire. And your children are gone.
I want to make it very big. Trying not to make it very big. Alright. The thing I've got to make sure I know is where we're heading from all these spots here. Alright. So we're going to switch back on over here. Take a look at our main map. So the trading post has a main road, and the road going basically all 4 ways. Okay. So we're going to send one out that way. And we're going to send the main road coming this way. Main road coming. So the main road is going to look different than all the others. I'm just getting an idea. Don't worry, this is not the final product here. Alright, so here. Okay, so with the main road, it's going to actually be like a road. There we go. I want to run straight through town. don't think I like that. Kind of like that. Let's see if we can get it together the way we want it. We want like. We're just gonna shoot some of these houses around. Final placement doesn't really matter at this point. We're just the only things that really matter is the main part of the town. Everything else will get changed momentarily. Main road going through. Okay. Alright. That's how we're gonna do that. Alright. So let's read it all in. how's everyone doing today? One of the reasons why I choose to use the music on here to help to kind of spread awareness for like their band, of course. But also I noticed that I'm a bit of a mouth breather, especially when I'm doing all this. And so when I go back and listen to me, it's just me sitting there breathing into the mic. This isn't going to be what it actually looks like. This is just the beginning. Just getting an idea. Yeah, I do like that though. So now we're going to go ahead and start making a little bit more of what it will be. So the thing you can do with it is you can change the roughness of the stuff right here, like it doesn't like make it too chaotic. Or it's just like a little bit on there. You gotta start. So it just gives the pure chance of it just being a little bit off, but not by much. I like to touch stuff up with that. So those rocks, though, that's what it's all about. So I'm still continuing on the, to where it's not completely all the way in there. So it's a little bit like just on top, but you can still kind of see through it. It's just like rocks stuck in the mud, just to help out, whatever. Be previous to roads. And then, of course, we're just going to some more of those rocks, around here. These are essentially supposed to be plains here. So plains are essentially grassland. Let's just cover that up. We're just gonna tidy it up. That's starting to look pretty decent. So now we're going to add some texture. Bring some grass. I like to take these alphas, okay, and then place them on top. Yeah. There we go. But of course, it's going to be big. So, once we're good, we're going to go down and enter our placement. Change it down just so it gives a little bit of a, grassy. Okay. So, I'm liking it so far. Liking where we're going. Couple of changes we're going to have to make. So if I just place one, If I drag it, I'll place a whole bunch. I don't want to do that because we're in the plains. We're just going to come and sparsely drag, just place a couple out here, There used to be something there.
Lady bird, fly away home. Your house is on fire.
This is where I really like to use
All gone. All except one.
these different tools.
And her name
So I can sparsely, drop things. Without covering it up so much.
Your house is on fire, and your children are gone.
Just a little. Oh, I just do weird things just because. Find another one that. That's cool. Kind of. Hope you guys are all doing okay today. Doesn't really have to be much, I guess. That's not really what I was looking for. That's cool. I could use that later when I do the different desert scenes. Alright. I like that. Doesn't have to be a whole lot to it, I guess. It's not very fancy. But, let's, now where were we putting that, let's put it, alright, well, it's not much. That's one of them, though. Got a bunch of little maps I put together for this. Just doing little, getting battle maps ready and stuff. Haven't used any of them yet. Well, I did use this one, I guess. They had coming through and fetched a bunch of elves of the woods. I do most of my battle maps with like top-down look. Easier to see. This will just be like a. I'll end up adding it in here, and I guess I could show. Why don't I do that? Because like I've had a friend that asked me like, how do you do all that stuff? So okay, we'll make it simple. I'll just show you how I take this little map and make it something I can use right here. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and save this. So we're going to return out to our maps. I had everything again. Made this little farm deal for them. Oh, one last thing I forgot to do. Let's do that now. Now that we have everything on there and it's all layered and stuff like that, we can do something that makes it pop a little bit better. At least as far as I can tell, it does. All right, so it's important for your layers to be right before you start doing this stuff, but yeah, it looks like we're gonna have an issue with some of the, oh, I know why. Not that. Let's grab you. Bring you over here where you're not really going to need right now. This part, and we'll just grab everything. And now we have the shadow thing that pops up. Okay, so now making sure that everything's on the correct layers and so forth, that helps. Okay. And then from there, it's just put our little dudes back on there. Just makes it pop a little bit. Huh. A little bit, kind of blend it in a little bit, that kind of thing, whatever. Yeah, it just helps. In my opinion, it looks better. So we'll save that. And then we'll just drop it in there. Hold on. So yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go to like just to view it. Okay, from here we can just simply save it. Okay, all right. But yeah, this is where we're gonna go to publish our map there. Mind all the different pictures for all the different various games and stuff. We can save it as a JPN for right now. I can change it over to a PNG if I want, but I'm not going to need to do that for this. Alright, so then when I go into here, I can upload an image. As you can see, I have a whole bunch of different stuff in there. Okay, now I just need to find that map. So, trade, post. There it is. There it is. So we got a map right here. What we're going to want to do is we're going to bring this all the way down to the map layer here. Map layer. Alright. I'm going to take that trading post deal and drop it on there. It's going to ask us what we want to do with it. We're going to adjust it to the page. Now I want to get rid of that grid. I can go into here. I can make it opaque. Alright. A couple of things I can do. For one, this tells the grid distance. Okay, so I can just change it here and put like a 0.5. Okay. That's going to make it much smaller. Okay, and I'll show you how much smaller in just a minute. Okay. But we're also, because I like the board color, which is the outside, to be a little bit different, you know, we can adjust it to whatever the main, you know, whatever deal is here going on. Green. I like green, you know. So from here, I can grab a token. We're going to go back up to our layers token. I've already made so a little bit of an upgrade from what I was using for them last night. And this is just signifying them in different places, but yeah, that way they can navigate the map that we made. Yay! Another one done. And now you know a little bit of my secrets. A little bit of something from, I guess, behind the DM screen. Well, anyway, I think